And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there to put it away, and Ramirez is kept off base to start the ball game.
Second, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. 67 degrees our game time temperature. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Harvey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The count now at 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stripling has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ball. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Williams is there, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lindor.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Edmonds. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground to third, and Trout has himself a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matthew Sikafus. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the belt. Kicks and deals. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Belted high and deep into right center. Edmonds going back on it at the track on the warning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Batting six.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Utley's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Popped him up. Harvey is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Victor Robles digging in now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Victor Robles.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball.
Hit high and deep out to left. Gomez looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So here now's the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Can at bat, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready for another chance, Steve Harvey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steve Harvey.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Sanchez is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
Ground ball right side. The tag, and they got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way out in front. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now in the box, Chase Utley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate.
And we'll have to. Standing in, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike Trout.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Matthew Sikafus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
There's ball 4.
That's inside. Ball 4.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his over the plate more. He can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Gomez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Zicafus on second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder, Victor.
Tap down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Harvey moving to his left. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready for a 2 in this one.
Mike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles shading to his right. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Seared down the first base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Steve Harvey. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. They get the force at the plate. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1-0 the count. Harvey, the runner at third. Williams is over at first with 1 away. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of depends on the
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chase Utley sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Luis Severino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Second and third, 2 away. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Bour.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Victor Robles.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. And he is in there. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game
The shortstop,
on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game,
Hanley swings and sends it to deep left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
we're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
A bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matthew Zicafus. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Chopper foul. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip from the stretch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Edmonds is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Zicafus stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw to first will get him. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He singled his last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 58.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready once again. Steve Harvey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, number 58. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Utley. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So digging in now, number 25. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Third baseman, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. One away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Lindor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout.
Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Sikafus. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ramirez has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Charlie Blackman now, and their runners at the corners now.
Charlie Blackman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball. 1. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Leading off the inning, Trevor Rosenthal, as they'll look this game up. Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Hand.
George Springer is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Into the box now, Victor Robles. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Betances.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Left field and deep. Back goes Martinez to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and we are tied in the top of the ninth. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now
stepping into the box, Steve Harvey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Andrew Miller enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Miller.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zones.
A swing and a miss. Trevor Hoffman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, so Trevor gets just what he wanted to begin the ninth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andrew Miller. Victor Robles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Harvey has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But the throw is not in time, and this game isn't over yet. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.